All right, let's get started, Duck. All right, let's get cooking. All right, boys. Season 4.5 tier list. You know the drill. This time I'm here with my good buddy Duck Films. Say hi, Duck.
What's up?
Duck is also he helps me with the shorts. So if you guys ever follow my Instagram or Twitter, which you should do, link in description. What else? TikTok, all the shorts and stuff. Duck is responsible for those. And Duck also has his own YouTube channel. So go subscribe to Duck. Duck's my boy. We love Duck Films. And let's get started. So preamble of this tier list is this is going to be for high rank and based on my experience because low elo doesn't matter because it's always a skill issue. You can play whatever you want and GM and below and it doesn't matter. It's always your fault. You're not good enough. All right. So let's start off with tanks and then DPS and then supports.
Yep.
All right. Well, the first tank I see here is Hulk. So let's start with Hulk. What you think?
Hulk, I think with the removal of Namor and Gamma, it really hurts Hulk
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Emma is so good
Yeah.
still, so
See,
uh
Monster's been telling me that like he thinks this character is really good. Or not like really
mhm.
good, but it's like better because I don't actually know why. But he's just been saying it's better. And like he's been getting devious in the games that we've played and I've seen some Hulks get some work done. But I still think this character with how strong Bucky is and like you were saying Emma, maybe it's because flyers are like I mean he's good in the flyers though, so I don't know. Maybe Monster's just a god. No, no, I don't. Monster's an anomaly. For everyone else, this character is dog shit. Like B tier at best, and he's really hard to play. Like at best, he's B tier. So he's probably C tier for most people, honestly. Like this character just like gets hard CC'd, dominated by Emma, Bucky, Jean. Even though the melee tech is gone, God bless. Luna, Mantis, like everything just shits on Hulk, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's really just I think Hulk is one of those characters that has a lot of skill expression. And I
Yeah,
think people that put a lot of time make it work, but if you don't have that time, it won't work.
yeah. I would probably like if you're really good at Hulk, he's probably B with the right bands. Like we can leave Hulk B. I think his ult is good enough. If you're like really good with the ults, you can make it work. But if you cannot play Hulk, this character is like C or D. But we'll leave him B for now. All right, what do we think
Yeah.
about Cap?
I think Cap is still pretty good. Uh
I think he's good too. I just think he's outclassed.
yeah, that's fair.
I think Cap just doesn't have the same type of sauce that Venom does now. Like Venom and Cap are already competing with each other, and ever since Venom's like anti-heal buffs, it just makes such a massive difference. Like there's so many like you can actually combo Venom and Spider-Man together now and kill through Luna's ult, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he's one of those other characters where he's kind of like he's like deceptively mechanically hard to play as well with all of his animation cancels, and you have to have like good game sense of when you can go in and out. But like an unkillable Cap can cause like a lot of problems still.
Yeah. He's more of like
Honestly,
a
I think I'm gonna put
distraction
him A.
presence.
I'd rather have a Cap on my team than a Hulk. I think Cap is
Fair
so good.
enough.
All right, Doctor Strange. Ooh, is this our first
Uh,
S tier?
I
He's
depends
damn
how we say.
close. He's damn
Yes.
close.
Are we saying S is like best in slot or no?
It's
Or
just
just like
we're gonna have a lot of S tiers, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, like I think Strange is like he's the only reason he's not S tier is because of Emma. He is solely
Yeah.
gatekept by Emma to this day, and they just refuse to nerf her properly. So until that happens, Strange will always just never be good enough. It's just been the same thing ever since her release, but it's fine. Strange is so good. If Emma's banned, he's instantly S tier. He's just the only reason I'm not gonna put him in S tier is because of his he's gatekept. But his neutral is good. His ult is really good. Portal is invaluable.
Mhm.
Like we're even seeing strange bans and protects on in pro play on like certain convoy maps. So you can like guarantee a spawn hold and you deny the enemy team from getting a good spawn hold as well. So
Yep.
yeah, I think I'll leave Strange there. Groot, I think Groot's definition B tier. What do you think?
I I again he's one of those characters that you have to like very specific bands for him to really shine.
Yeah.
I think B is probably the safest bet for him.
One positive thing for Groot is spoiler alert for Wolf. This character is so fucking horrible right now that even if Wolf is picked, it doesn't mean it's over for Groot. Like
Yeah.
he still hard loses to Wolf, but there's just so many things that shut Wolf down that it almost doesn't matter. But I think Groot being B is like fine. Like he sells his counters like Bucky and Torch and Iron Man and stuff like that. But whenever he's good, he's really damn good, which I think is like the definition of a B tier. You can't always pick him, but when you can, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Mag, you know it, I know it, everyone knows it. Like nothing's changed. If you think like if you're clicking on this video for the first time, go watch all of my other tier lists, all of Duck's other tier lists. It's just the same story with this character. He'll just never be nerfed. He'll always be S tier. The devs don't understand anything about this character. Like he has a one shot, infinite survivability. is good into everything, never a bad I mean, it's just Mag, bro. Like, just S tier, let's move on.
Yeah.
Who's next? Is it Penny?
Penny.
Okay.
She is good in my opinion only with Rocket Team Up. If she doesn't have it,
This
it'd be
character with
rough.
Rocket team up is actually A tier. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah.
Like the Penny one tricks have got some sauce, and they just Penny one tricks. They're playing Modern Warfare 2, spawning in on like Rust or on High Rise or the wood map or whatever. They know
Yeah.
all the spots, and they just throw their noob tubes across the map with one man army. Just pre-fight my supports on cooldown every time. It happens
True.
constantly. This character is unreal, and it instantly
Yeah.
shuts down every melee hero in the like every melee DPS you can't play Penny into. Or you can't play into
Right?
Penny. It's so
Your
cancer.
Spider-Man's having sex with my eyes right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
But the
god,
second
bro.
like Rocket's out of the
Yo,
equation,
I
it's
was
just like
so
the
happy
character's
watching
like
it.
not good anymore in
Yeah,
my opinion. Really.
yeah. Thanks for the subs, yeah, no, this character is. I think I'd rather have a Penny on my team than a Hulk.
Really.
Not even trolling. There's like 3 Hulk players that I can think of that I wanted to see on my team over Penny. In ranked. This is pro play. Penny's down here, but like
Yeah.
in ranked, this character is devious. The only time I'd rather have a Hulk on my team over a Penny or even a Groot is if it's like Monster plus any pro player. I guess Monster is pro player, but like you have to be like elite demon level on Hulk to like get him to be up there, and I just know that's not gonna be most people watching. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Who's next? Thor? C tier. I don't think anything's really changed for him.
Yeah.
He's just
I see him played in some certain variations of goats, but I
yeah
don't.
to break spawn holds because he has a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thor's problem is that he's the only tank in the game with no mitigation, like at all. Like
Yeah.
okay, by mitigate, like he has his shields or whatever, right? But like
Mhm.
even Penny can block projectiles with her right click. Groot has his walls. Strange, Cap, Venom, or not Venom, like Emma, Hulk, like they all have some type of way of negating CC or blocking it, um, or just like using their cooldowns to absorb damage in a more effective way than Thor does. Thor is just all offense. Like if you play Magic the Gathering, Thor is just red, 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 and when he runs out of gas, he just dies. And I think he'll
Yeah.
always have that problem unless they like turn his bubble into like a Winston bubble or like give it some type of like if he's inside of it, he gets CC reduction or some type of something like that. He will just never be good or competitive with the other tanks. Like he will just forever just be a meat like he just is a sack of meat that throws lightning at you.
I don't think like if he got that bubble change like Winston, I don't think it would be that bad
Yeah,
either. I think it would be pretty viable.
yeah, it'd make him good. Yeah. But we can't have Thor being good. This Rivals obviously plays favorites if you've played this game for as long as we have. Like you just know who the favorites are in this game.
Very true.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Venom,
Venom.
S tier. I mean, nothing to talk about. He
Yeah.
just keeps getting buffed for no reason. Insane damage, insane ult, insane survivability. Like there's just nothing to talk. Just play the game. You'll know why Venom is good. He's just overtuned.
True.
Yeah. All right, nothing to talk about. Who's next? Thing?
Think. I mean,
He's just like he has to just be like the obese child of the tank role, right? Like
he's just kind of there.
he's just there. No one like everyone forgets about him. He's actually better into flyers than Hulk is because he just has point and click, right? Which is
Yeah.
kind of the sad part, but I don't know. He just takes damage. He just eats it, bro. I think that if you're playing with Johnny, he's like B tier. I think the team up is actually really good and nobody knows how to use it yet. You're basically turning
Yeah.
Thing into Venom with the Johnny team up, which is pretty good.
hmm
But I don't
I
know,
think
man.
I feel like people like do goats in Halo. It's not that bad of a pick depending on what's banned.
Okay,
Because he
this
just gets his
character,
ult so fast.
yeah, this character, his biggest issue is that his niche is to counter dive, but all of the dive characters in this game are fucking terrible because NetEase favors range poke damage. If the game ever became good and more melee characters were viable and hit scans didn't dominate the game at every range, then Thing wouldn't be as bad. Thing would be like up here or like B tier because he would be niche. But everyone just picks Emma Mag, Hella Bucky every game with like Jeff Rocket, fucking Adam, whatever, and they just shoot you and you die. So kind of the same issue with Thor. At least Thing has like some type of immunity. So that's why I'm gonna put him higher than Thor.
Yeah.
All right, Emma. I mean,
Emma.
still just the best tank in the
Yes.
game. Nothing to talk about. Nothing
Yep.
changed. Devs don't know how to fix her. They don't know why she's broken. Let's move on. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like it's just cancer.
Angela?
All right. Oh, Angela. Yeah, we missed Angela. Okay. So in my last tier list, I believe I put her D tier as the worst tank in the game, which I don't think that that's the case anymore. Like after her buffs and some time people have figured out, I think that she's like top of C tier. Thor, you can have the crown of being the worst tank in the game again. Congratulations. But Angela has like some sauce to her. If you play against Angela in like a Rocco or Hell's Heaven, she can really get some work done. Her issue is that if you play against a good Sue or Bucky or even like Wolf can give her kind of trouble. Like she's not that hard to grab. Even Fantastic like pulls her to the ground. Like any character that just has any form of CC just really gives her cancer, and it's like much harder to play her. And once people like get better at like listening to her and marking her as well, she'll struggle even more than she is right now. But I think it's the nature that she doesn't really have like anything outside of her push gimmick to like put her above the characters that are above her. Except her ult is pretty good, I can't lie.
Yeah, it's like a mini Guru ult.
Yeah.
I think Guru would hate this list, but C is fine. I could see her B too, as
Like
well. Like
bottom
B.
B,
Yeah.
bottom B, high C, maybe.
Yeah.
Like I'll give Angela the credit because Guru and Crimzo have kind of seen some success with her in pro play, but like she's like barely there.
Yeah.
Would I rather have
It's
a Penny or an
very.
Angela on my team? I still think
But it's
Penny,
not good
bro.
without.
I mean, Penny is just like even without Rocket on the right map, I'd still rather have Penny. But both of these characters are just too map contents, or like, and maybe that's why they should be C tier. Is they just take like they're conditional plus they need the right maps, you know?
Yeah, super situational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm almost tempted to just do this. I'll leave it like that for now. Highs of pennies are above the current highs of Angela. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's move on to DPS. Black Panther, probably one of the worst characters in the game. Like, it is so fucking sad what they've done to this character. He was already bad. Like, even in season 0, when he was peak strength, he wasn't as strong as people think. You just have to fucking think. Like, just where is Black Panther? And then have a character mark him or anticipate him coming in and don't waste your cooldowns. If you have your cooldowns up when he comes in, you can't die. You actually can't die. Don't pick Loki. Just pick Rocket, pick Ultron, even Adam. Like, so many characters can just deal with him, and they just kept nerfing him because support players are fucking brain dead and horrible. It's just so sad. He was already horrible, like, in the worst state he's ever been in before last patch. And then they gave him a team up with Hulk and a 40-second cooldown that gives him a Hulk bubble that procs from him taking damage, so he can't even choose. And then to compensate that, they're like, oh, that would be too strong. We can't have that. A 40-second cooldown on a bubble that he can't control? Nerf his base HP. Brain dead. Legit just brain dead. Like, I don't know. They very obviously hate Black Panther. And I understand he's a problematic character, but I promise you guys, if you just get some fucking coaching and you use your goddamn brain to think about where the Panther is before he gets on top of you, you will die 80% less. And pick better characters into him. Just counter him. Like, it's not hard. 20,000 characters counter. But yeah, this character is terrible. I haven't seen a single Black Panther at all. I've played probably 100 plus games this season so far. I've not seen a single Black Panther, not once. He is so fucking bad. I cannot reiterate it enough. Haunt, no, I haven't gotten in a game with Haunt. I play on an A, bro.
Probably doesn't help that like triple strategist is so prevalent, like everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just miserable. Alright, Black Widow. I don't care what any of you say. This character is A tier. I don't care. With Mantis, she's S tier. Like a sniper with a stun, every single time I see Black Widow in my game, they take over the lobby. Every time. Without fail, without a doubt. It has happened every time. I'm tired of people pretending like this character isn't fucking broken. It is a hit scan sniper with on-demand mobility, vertical mobility, and a goddamn stun that is impossible to miss. She's broken. I don't care. And her ult one-shots.
Yeah.
And it also slows you by like 95%, so everyone else can focus fire you and you can die through tranks as well.
I think the big thing like people don't understand is that the character works in high elo because the person using it is good.
Yes.
In lower elo, if they play Widow and have no idea what they're doing.
Yes.
It's
Black
gonna look
Widow
terrible.
Black Widow is not bad, you are fucking bad. It's the same thing with every character while you're in your cum low rank. Like, it's the same thing. The character you're playing is not bad, you are bad. Black Widow is broken. This character is unreal. She needs full rework. Get rid of that goddamn kick. Moving on. Hawkeye. Hawkeye, I mean, I never see this character. He's between B and C. I want to put him B because of his insane potential, but like he kind of just like He doesn't have a stun like Black Widow does, and he doesn't have the mobility that she does, and he's also not hit scan. And I think he's probably
Yeah.
harder to play. He's not an undivable sniper, if you could believe that.
I see a lot of when I play with my EU friends. He's like, he sent EU everywhere. It's kind of interesting.
He's everywhere.
An
In EU.
EU, yeah.
Hawkeye's dog shit. I don't know if I can put him B though with how strong Venom and Cap are and other like Psylocke right now. I have to put him C tier. I have to because of the other DPS. Yeah. Okay. Hella. I mean, it's just
Probably
everything wrong with
S,
Black
yeah.
Widow. Everything wrong with Black Widow except she's just a better version of her.
Yeah.
Like, it is unbelievable to me that this character ever got buffed. Ever. She was already fine. She was just being outshined by Jean, who's the most broken character they've ever put in the game. And they buff her. Instead of nerfing Jean, they buff Hela to Jean's level. And now we have another sniper that beats every melee character with a stun.
Yeah,
It's
I think
just,
they bounce off of pick rate, and probably because her pick rate was lower because of Phoenix introduction.
yeah.
They're like, oh, we need a buff.
Yeah, I mean, they just balance off of, I'm not even trolling, they balance off of Reddit and Discord comments and win rates.
We
They just don't even understand, like, and in the dev build, like, I've been told from people who are in the inner circle about like what the devs play and like the internal testing and stuff, and take a wild guess what the DPS players on the dev team play. I bet you guys would never guess. Not Spider-Man, fuck it, Spider-Man. They play Hela, Jean, Psylocke.
We lost.
They play Hela, Jean, Psylocke, Bucky every single game. Oh, Necros dogged on the devs with Black Panther, instantly nerfed. Like, it's so obvious the bias in this game because the devs don't play half their cast. It's just insane. But whatever, moving on. Iron Man's dog shit. Useless ult, loud as fuck, easy to kill, dies to everything.
Iron Fist.
Um,
Isn't his buff from season
I think he's
4.5 just like a
yeah, I think
revert
he's
from
B.
like what it originally was?
I think he's B. I've played some Iron Fist this season, not like a ton. I know Diet Thor comes in my chat quite a bit, and he's like a really high ranked Iron Fist one trick, like hard one trick. He doesn't play anything else. And he's telling me that Iron Fist feels pretty good this season. I've seen some Iron Fist do some stuff as well. I don't think he's like insanely good, but he's got some sauce to him. I think he's outclassed by like other characters who we're gonna get to later, but he's not like bad. I'm not like upset if I have an Iron Fist on my team unless it's like, it's like we 5 people pick their characters, we have 1 support, we just need 1 more support, so Kid Luck's Iron Fist, like then I'd be stressed, but like, you know,
Yeah, I just wish they would make their mind of what he's supposed to do.
yeah, he's just overtaken wolves. Like he's just like the melee hero tank buster that just punches through shields. He can't be higher than B though because he's gate kept by Emma and Groot.
Yep.
And Bucky, but yeah. All right. Moon Knight. I think he's B. Worse than Iron Fist for sure, but he's not horrible. He's gotten buffed so many times to the degree now where he's like actually pickable. I just never think that there's like I never think to myself, we need a Moon Knight here. Or like I need to go Moon Knight, you know?
Yeah.
How does Groot counter Iron Fist? What do you mean? Because Iron Fist punches you on Groot, and what do you do as Groot? You put a wall behind him and you shoot him and he dies. Because your entire team shoots him, he's walled off from his team and he dies. That's how.
He also can't punch you through the wall.
Exactly, he can't punch you through your walls.
Magic.
Okay, yeah, Moon Knight, like his ult is kind of like shit, but his neutral is good. He's less vulnerable to like dying to stuff, but like with how strong Star are right now, and like he even struggles with Spider-Man. Like you have a bad matchup in a Spider-Man, like you just fucking lost, you know? Like I can't put him any higher than B. He's mid. He's whatever.
Yeah.
Magic is the same thing. I think Magic is like really mid. I think she's like okay. You have to be a really, really, really good one trick to make her work, but even then I don't think that this character is like crazy. She's always had the same problems, fall off on her sword, predictable movement, melee character. The buffs definitely helped her, and they nerfed her fucking team up instantly, but she still has fall off on her sword, while Hela just 2-taps you across the map and kills you in melee range. Well played. Her ult is busted. Her ult is good. I think her ult is why she's going to be better than Moon Knight, but I don't think she's better than Iron Fist. Especially not after Iron Fist buffs. Iron Fist shreds now.
Yeah.
Alright. Namor. Okay. Controversial? Maybe. Namor is finally not hard boosted by his team ups. This character is actually terrible right now. I think he's
Yeah.
I think he's genuinely garbage. The only thing this guy has going for him is his fucking ult. His ult is decent.
I think his
Like the team up is just shit. Like I don't care what anyone like it's just shit. I don't know. It's a 16-second cooldown for like a 20-40% anti.
yeah, I was playing like ranked in MRC and scrims
Yeah.
recently, and we're banning Hell no more. I don't know what's happening anymore. So
Yeah, that's just
I think
brainwash. Like this character is just shit. Like the team up isn't
it's
busted. It just is not busted.
no.
I have never the 30% anti for 2 seconds. Like I have never ever died to that team up and thought, "Wow, that was broken. That was crazy." Like that was having a third squid is so important for this character's uptime, and what made him so good. Because his downtime now, when he doesn't have any squids, is so substantial, and he does so much less damage. Because you could throw a squid, then team up squid, then one of your squids would break. You could throw another squid, and you still have your team up squid up. And even if you didn't have your team up squid up, at least you had 2 other squids, and you could keep constantly cycling like that, right? But now you don't have that third squid for your uptime, so it just means that the character just does way less damage, and it's much more or less pressure for what you would pick him for.
Yeah.
Like Namor is a control poke character, and if you came into his space, his squids would give you cancer. But his squids don't fucking exist anymore, and they're always down. So it's like you just bully him now. And he has 20-second cooldown in his bubble, but like I'm cool with Namor being C tier. Like fuck Namor. Hela should be down here too, but yeah, no, Namor is just shit. This character is shit. I don't care what anyone's. He's better than Hawkeye, I think. But
I mean, also his squids. I'm pretty sure is it kill participation or finals for like to actually activate the little passive thing for his team up?
it's just Elims.
Illims?
Yeah. Alright, Psylocke. Fucking broken. Fucking
Yeah.
broken. Like she was
That's crazy.
already good. She just wasn't like meta because just her kit wasn't good with or against triple support. But the moment triple support got nerfed, which we all knew was going to happen, she was going to come back into the meta instantly, and they fucking buffed her for 0 reason, and now she's just a god. She just takes over every game. Every single time I play against the Psylocke, it reminds me of why I forgot to ban her. There's just too much stuff to ban right now. Psylocke is just fucking broken. She's better than Hela, I think. I think she's probably the best DPS in the game right now. She's so fucking broken. We can't leave Psylocke not the best character in the game for one patch, but Magic still has fall off on her sword. Spider-Man has fall off on his tracers. Black Panther is left in the gutter since the release of the game. But Psylocke, one patch where she's not played every game, instantly buffed. Dog shit devs.
You gotta make money off the skins somehow.
Yeah.
The Gunner skin.
His side team was still good. Yeah, and her team up. That's not even to mention her fucking team up. Like let's give an invisible assassin more damage. Are we fucking brain dead? Like what? Yeah, no, Sai is broken. Yeah, the team up completely removes like the base damage nerfs, and then her ult is like, if you have team up, she's the strongest version she's ever been, which is so fucking weird. Like,
Yeah, I don't get the damage change to her ultimate. Maybe they were tired of
and the movement speed too. Like it's just brain dead. It's just fucking brain dead. This character is unreal. I'm gonna make
tired of the supports playing patty cake in the back or something. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna make another tier above above
Okay.
this. We're gonna have it purple for Psylocke's cover, and we'll just call it best in slot. Can you stop giving me AIDS? Okay. So, moving on. Punisher, this character sucks. Sorry, Andrew, this character sucks. He's just over nerfed. He doesn't do anything. He's only good in specific comps, but he just falls over to Psylocke. Like Psylocke being this strong, Hela being this strong, Black Widow being this strong, like all of his bad matchups are meta. He doesn't need to be buffed or nerfed. He just needs the game changed around him. Maybe you could buff his ult charge, revert that change, but like they probably will always keep him to be bad because he's good in low elo and because he's easy to play, so it's fine. Like this is just a character that should always probably be B or C. No, he's B. Yeah, maybe in your rank. Every time I see Punisher, I get happy because it's like, what is this guy gonna do to me besides shoot me? Nothing. Hard countered by Sue. Hard countered by Cap. Cap side just shits on him. Like Spider-Man can give him trouble. Star-Lord shits on him. Black Widow, Hela, Jean Grey, they all shit. Like he's just not good. He's not good. Like I'm not putting him B tier. He's not good enough. Punny's better than Hawkeye? Sure. I'll put Punny above Hawkeye. I'll put Punny above Namor. How about that? All right.
It's like one of those super situationals. Like
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Spider-Man, horrible. Like, okay, so Rec. I was talking to Rec. If you guys don't know Rec, go
Yeah.
check him out. Rek is like a really good Spider-Man one trick. He was telling me that this character is better than he was last season because less people are playing Ultron because of his nerfs, and less people are playing triple support in general. Last season was like the worst season for Spider-Man ever. So to honor Rek, I will put Spider-Man in C tier, but I personally feel like this character is horrible, horrific, horrendous, dog shit, useless. Like New York is doomed if this character shows up to save it. But thank God we have another character who's here to save New York. We'll get to him later. But Spider-Man is fucking horrible. It's not worth the time invest. And you know what's sad about Spider-Man and Black Panther is they're two of some of the most hardest characters to play in the entire game, and they're just both dog shit. I'll put him above Hawkeye though. He's not better than Namor or Punisher though. Yeah, I think this is fine. His ult being able to kill through Tranks with Venom is also good. Like that's like not as niche as you would think. You'll play Spider-Man Venom a lot together if you're like a Spidey one trick. But okay, Squirrel Girl, horrible. I mean,
Yeah.
she got
I
nerfed
think
and she was already shit. What do I even say? If you think Squirrel Girl is good, you're just piss low. And that's just the reality. Like this character, damage is too inconsistent. Ult is inconsistent. Her jump makes her the easiest thing in the world to get headshot out of the sky, blasted by fucking Hela, Jean Grey, Psylocke, just deleted. There's just nothing that she does. Like this character just sucks. I'm so I want to put Spider-Man D tier so bad. He's so fucking bad. Is he worse than Hawkeye, bro? I mean, they're all shit. Like, who cares? They're all fucking horrible. You know what we could do is we could do
Worse than Sly.
worse than Sly, yeah. Oh wait. Sorry, chat. Hold on, stand by. What color? There we go. Alright, who is the worst tank and DPS in the game? So Thor is worse than Slot for sure. Who's the worst DPS in the game?
That'd be like Fantastic or Scarlet or all of them.
Here are our options for DPS for worse than Slot. What do we think? You know what, chat? You know what? This is what I'm doing. This is my tier list. You guys can go fuck yourselves if you don't agree. I think Black Panther is the worst character in the game. The worst DPS. I think Wanda is better than Black Panther. Genuinely. Genuinely. Iron Man is C tier. Iron Man is horrible, bro. He is so bad. He just dies to everything. Look at the meta DPS. Hela, Jean Grey, Psylocke, Black Widow, Bucky. It doesn't get worse for him. Like, it just doesn't. We are not in a melee game. If melee DPS were meta, Iron Man would be insanely good. But he's just not. He's just shit. Mag, he's just fucking shit. Like, there's nothing redeeming about this character. At least Squirrel Girl's ult works sometimes. His doesn't. His just doesn't work.
Take me back to Season 0 Gamma.
Yeah, give us back Season 0 Gamma. Alright, we'll put these back here so we can talk about them in a second. I want to talk about Star-Lord. Okay. Iron Man loses to Spider-Man, exactly. You put BP as the worst character in the game, your whole Twitter will be splattered with brain dead? Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so Star-Lord is barely A tier. Barely. Like, the only reason he is even remotely good right now is because of supports. Like, the support meta is a lot of Rocket, and a lot of Jeff, and a lot of Adam, and a lot of Ultron. And those are all characters that Star-Lord's ult gets a lot of value into. Now, he is hard gate-kept by his horrible matchups, like his DPS matchup spread. He loses to basically every DPS that's relevant in side lane. He loses to Jean, he loses to Hela, he loses to Black Widow, he gets dominated by Psylocke. He even loses to Iron Fist, bro. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, he definitely does lose to Iron Fist. Loses to Spider-Man, like he loses to everything. The only character he's even close to neutral with is Daredevil, which we'll talk about later. But because of how strong he is into tanks and how strong he is into supports, he's going to stay A tier for now. Bro, he loses to Scarlet, I'm not even trolling.
Probably. But
if you have really, if you don't have God aim, then yeah.
yeah.
Star-Lord does not lose to Spider-Man. Yes, he does. Spider-Man has much more like your kickflip cooldown is too long. Anyway, yeah. But I think he's fine at the very, very bottom of A tier. He's like
needs a lot of care and enabling from
Yeah.
supports.
Yeah, he definitely needs like a lot of resources, but if you can give it to him, he can take over the game. I just think it's like he's so polarizing, but he's so good when he's good that I'll keep him A tier. But he's not S tier. He's just not good enough. Not consistent enough is the right word. All right, Mr. Fantastic. Same thing every single video. Like you can just check back my videos to all my tier lists that I've ever done, and I'm sure Ducks as well. This character has the same problems as he's always had. He's just shit. He just does no damage. Like, it's just some weird amalgamation of a tank and DPS. He just sucks. I don't know what to say. Okay, he does do good damage, but his damage is trash damage. He doesn't have meaningful burst damage that actually nets kills. Because it's too slow. I don't care if they fix the no-regs. He's still fucking horrible. He's just a tickle monster.
They have to just like rework everything about him. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this character is just meat. Like he's just terrible. He's not as bad as Black Panther. At least he can still hold the front line and like do some damage, you know. But Black Panther is
Yeah.
genuinely like just horrible, does nothing, useless. Um, okay, Storm. I think Storm is C tier. I think she's like right here, below Namor and Punisher. She's got her niche. Break spawn hold. Um, Jeff Nato is like okay still, but Storm just kind of falls over. People are good enough to like shoot her now. No Shot BP is worse than Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic. He is. I'll explain it more after. But yeah, she just dies too easy. She's the only flyer that doesn't have a dash or like any mobility at all. Ironically, still better than Iron Man though, in my opinion, just because of how strong her amp is. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same story for Storm. Nothing's changed. Okay, Bucky, like the most overbuffed for no reason character ever. Like I don't know what they're thinking. Okay, I do know what they're thinking. They pulled up their statistics, saw that he had a 46% run rate, and then buffed him when he was already strong. But didn't think, oh, people are just horrible.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good.
The grounding on the uppercut needs to be taken out immediately. It is the most broken, brain dead, bullshit, just cancer in the game. Like you're guaranteeing a kill if you hit the uppercut, which has a massive hitbox and a dash, is so bullshit. Every single thing in his kit is hard CC too, or like at least CC, right? Like his orb grounds flyers and slows. His hook just moves you forcibly and can hook multiple people. His uppercut grounds you. You can't use any movement abilities, so you just die. He gets shields every time he uses an ability. He reloads every time he uses an ability. His ult has infinite resets. His ult gives him shield as well. Like this character just doesn't have any bad matchups. You can always pick him, and he's never bad ever. I think he might be better than Hela actually.
Really?
I think Bucky's win rate is bad. People swap to Bucky when they're losing to dive, but if you dog shit, you're still gonna lose anyways, and they have a low. I agree. That's like a really good theory, Dithor. But no, this character is fucking broken. I permaban this character. He's so fucking broken. Most overtuned bullshit ever. His kit is fine. It's just overtuned to like 10,000. Yeah, you can cancel Strange Hook. Your CC immune to your ult as well. His ult is so dog shit. No, it's not.
His ult is bad. Interesting.
No. Someone in chat said his ult was bad.
No. Yeah.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, moving on. Wolf. I'm debating
mean-
between D and C.
I agree. I think people might see him like he's so good because he only gets like
No.
that ISO pick at the very beginning, like with jump
Listen,
pack boost.
yeah,
and jump
listen to
throw.
me. Listen to me, guys. This is really important. You guys don't fall for this brain rot rage bait. This character is fucking horrible. He is worse than Iron Fist at everything. The only time you ever pick Wolverine is if they are playing Groot they're playing like Groot, Strange, Hulk. Like they're playing some weird triple tank comp with Groot with no Emma or Mag or Sue. He's just hard shut down by so many things. Does nothing into Flyers, does nothing into Thing, does nothing into Mag or Emma or Sue or fucking Bucky or Hela or Psylocke. Like so many characters just shut him down, give him cancer, and he just falls over and dies. If you miss the grab as well, you are useless for the next 15 seconds. Like he just sucks ass. He's just shit. Unless your name is Terra, this character's fucking horrible, and he's just shit. Just don't pick it. They nerfed the ult breakpoint as well, so his ult doesn't one-shot you either anymore. It's just the biggest fall from grace of all time. He just constantly nerfed while all of his counters are buffed, so GG.
Yeah.
If this game was, if you couldn't swap heroes in this game, this character would be way better, but no, he's just countered harder than like every character. Like, I would actually rather have a Spider-Man on my team than a Wolf. All right, moving on. Torch. Okay, so Torch was overnerfed like crazy. Like he was obviously really good and needs to be toned down, but they overdid it. I was talking to Mike's above you, and he's a Torch one trick, and he's one of the best Torches in the game. And I played a little bit of Torch, not like a ton, to where I could have like a super strong opinion. But after talking with Mike about it privately and on his stream, I think this character is like top of B tier for most people. I don't think he's C. I think he still needs the amount of resources to be playable. And if you're really, really, really good, maybe you can push him to A. Maybe bottom A below star, like the worst A tier hero. But I think for most people, even if you're good at the game and good at Torch, he's gonna be B. And if he doesn't get all the resources he needs, he'll just be shit. He's probably worse than Iron Fist, honestly. But I don't know if he's worse than Magic or Moon Knight. Torch is like the biggest mystery on this tier list for me. He could be better or worse than I think he is right now. I'm open-minded about Torch. But that's where I'm gonna place him for right now.
It's mainly just the damage numbers that's really affecting him.
Yeah, they just like killed his uptime. Like he just has so much downtime. You have to like sit there and wait for your flames to come back. Like if you've played Torch at all this patch, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he feels bad. He feels really bad.
Scarlet.
All right, yeah, let's move on to Scarlet. Still dog shit. Nothing's changed. Horrible character. Like, same shit every patch. Go watch my previous tier list if you want more explanation. There's literally nothing different about her. She's just shit. End of story. Terrible. All right, Jean Grey, broken. Here, let me show you guys something real quick. When people sit here and bitch to me that, oh, Light, Jean Grey got nerfed. Jean Grey's not good anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Jean Grey, she's fine. She's still 275, still has self-heal, still has AoE damage. She still has a gun, a stun, instant escapability that applies her passive and does damage to you, and it doesn't show you what direction she goes in. She has a one-shot ult, her ult resets her health, and she's immortal in her ult the entire time as well. And she has vertical mobility on demand. Like, did I miss anything? Like, she's just fucking broken. I don't care that they took out the melee tech. That doesn't matter. That was like the cherry on the shit cake of how broken this character is. Like I don't know, bro. I think she's better than Hela. I think she does everything that Hela does, but a little bit better. But they're both like really, really close. Like Jean, Hela, Bucky, all three of these characters are interchangeable with how broken they are. They're just so far ahead of the cast. Like I should put a tier in between S and A, like just called tier break. Just because the massive gap between these 4 DPS and the rest of the cast. Alright, what do you think, Duck?
I agree with S. I'm surprised that they don't touch the damage numbers with her.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care if you think Hela or Jean are better, they're interchangeable. Like all 3 of these DPS are like the same.
Yeah. Just depends what you're going for, what value you want.
Still can't contest Phoenix on an angle. She has Flake in your melee here, by the way. Yep. Even without Flake, she low-key wins it. Yeah, she's fucking broken. It's a sniper that wins melee range duels. Like, it's just fucking brain dead. Garbage-ass devs. Okay, moving on. Blade. Okay. Blade. I'm gonna put him C tier. I think he's better than all these other characters, but he's still a shit. Like, he's not good enough. His kit is still good. He just lacks a numbers issue. He's not B tier. He's not better than Punisher or Namor. He's just not. But he's not this bad. He's gotten several buffs, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to feel a bit better.
Yeah.
But
it's just a numbers issue. His anti-healing is too low. His life steal is too low. His damage is too low. His ults, like the radius of it is too low. The anti on the ult is too low. The damage on the ult is too low. Like everything is just too low. He just doesn't do enough.
Yeah, I really wish they went to like being more aggressive with the damage number changes for characters.
Yeah, like
just to see where they could be at.
He's the exact opposite of what Torch used to be, where Torch is fine, but he was just overtuned. Blade is also fine, but he's undertuned.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is not worse than BP. All right. Moving on. Okay. So last but not least for DPS, I've spent a lot of time on stream playing Daredevil. This has basically been my one trick for the past week. I think across all of my accounts, I'd probably be Lord on him already. If I hadn't played on multiple accounts with him. I think this character is actually very, very strong, and it's very refreshing. I think he's definitely the best melee DPS that we have in the game, and I think if you are good at Daredevil, and you put in the time to like master him, he's actually A tier. I think he's like really good. He's not Psylocke level, and I think he'll also see viability in pro play as well. Like having permanent wall hacks is so good, and he's like a win harder character because of his resets. And his ult is okay. I still think I think his ult will change over time depending on what other ults get added to the game. But like for example, if you combo Daredevil and Jean together and your Jean holds her ult, they either have to look away and not shoot the Jean ult, or they have to look at you and get blinded and can't shoot the Jean ult and take 1 billion damage. Like that's like one example of like a combo that you can do with Daredevil. You can dash on Star-Lord when he's ulting to make him blind so he can't see anybody to shoot. You just really, really struggle against Rocket in particular. I think Rocket is like the one support that and with how popular Rocket is right now, that kind of gatekeeps him as well, but I think he's very, very good. Yeah. Maybe for most players he's B, but if you master him, he's A for sure.
Yeah, it's a character that you need to spend a lot of time on.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised he's a 3-star, not a 5-star difficulty.
Daredevil is so good at snowballing kills. You get one, you can snowball the rest of them. Yeah, it's kind of like a Bucky ult and base kit. Like he's definitely good.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on, best role in the game. I don't even think there will be a worse than slot option for the supports because there's no fucking point because they're all broken. They're literally all broken. You will not see a support below A tier. Just telling you right now. Starting on with Adam. I think Adam is A. I just think he's slightly worse than the other options. But Adam in triple support, I think, is still really, really good. Like, his res is just so fucking broken, especially for spawn holds with Loki. You can't break a spawn hold and also pick a comp that can mark the double res at the same time. Like, it's just so good. Like, Adam Mantis Loki is such a broken spawn comp, spawn hold comp, because you get the Mantis Loki team, which people forget about all the time, with, like, the bigger lamps and shit.
Yeah.
And you also get Link, and you also get double res, double Link, double passive res, like unkillable backline. It's pretty crazy, but only in triple support. If you don't play Adam triple, he might be below A tier, but you'll always play Adam triple, so who cares? Cloak, I think is also A. Her ult is super strong. I actually like her ult a lot because it's really strong, but it's really vulnerable to so many things like Strange, Mag, Hawkeye, Phoenix, etc. But it lasts the longest, goes the furthest, does damage at the same time as healing. Her blind is really, really good for breaking spawn holds. Her bubble is insanely good against dive. Like, she's just a good character, you know?
Yeah. That's probably, I mean, it was what they nerfed it a touch in season 4.5. Made it a little bit harder to get, but it still gets pretty
Yeah.
fast with
Yeah.
the numbers.
All right. Jeff is fucking broken. I can't stand this character. He's so broken. Is he the best
He's very
support in the
good.
game right now?
He's
He's
up
fucking
there.
miserable. He's so
He's-
miserable to play against. There's no counterplay to Jeff in the neutral. He just swims behind you and pees on your entire team, and you can't push him out. Like, you just
Yeah.
can't. It's the worst designed character in the entire game. An uncontestable fire hydrant. He's just bullshit. It is ult leaving a puddle now makes it to where you don't even lose anything for picking him. You just still have a second fucking support ult anyway. And this ult just instantly kills the enemy team if you don't dodge it or kill him instantly. Like, I don't know if he's the... I'm putting him best in slot. I think Jeff's fucking broken and cancer. He needs to be, like, disabled pending rework. He's so fucking boring.
Yeah. He's like back to where he used to be, kind of like in season 0, like when it was the flanking Jeff. It's like
Yeah,
as
it's just
annoying
the same
as-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over Luna, yeah. I actually think he might be better than Luna. Like, he's so fucking annoying. I don't know. Both him and Luna are just so broken. Like, I can't decide between who's better between Jeff and Luna. They're both just so fucking broken. Luna for the same reasons that she's always been. It's just Jeff. Like, at least Luna doesn't instantly kill your entire team, and is harder to play. And the knockback on his right click too. Yeah, bro. Oh my god, his right click is so cancer. Like, it just fucking boops you and cancels your... Like, how many times, like, for people who are watching this right now, like, how many times have you played some type of character that relies on a get out tool and Jeff just right clicks you on complete accident and fucks it up and kills you? Like, he didn't even mean that. He's just shooting it out there because he wants to do damage, but he's not, like, actually trying to cancel anything from you. Like, he's not good at the game, you know? He just gets lucky. It's so cancer. Pig ass Jeff players, bro. Okay. Loki, A tier. I think he's definitely the weaker end of the supports, but Momentum still swears by this character that he's really good. I think he's still really good. I think having on-demand immortality and access to every single ult in the game whenever you want is always going to be broken. I just don't think he's as broken as the other options. Maybe, yeah, because he's harder to play too. He's like less accessible, but he's still good. Mantis, I think, is broken. Wait, why is Spider-Man and Iron Fist so low? What do you mean? It's a ranked tier list. You play Luna Snow, like, what do you mean? How are they so low? You beat them in 1v1s, like, what? You're, like, you realize, like, in normal games, like, balanced games, supports have disadvantage against melee assassins in close range? Like, that's, like, a normal thing. Like, I realize Rivals might be your first. Thor should be high A. I'm gonna ban you. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that shit. After you type that, I'm just not reading your chat anymore. Anyway, Mantis is fucking broken. Damage boost is broken. Her ult is really, really good for getting the backline. But it's really just the damage boost. Like, she's just still in the same spot that she was last patch. I think she fits into triple support comps a little bit better than Luna does too. But I think I'll put her lower than Luna. Luna's Snowflake is just so fucking broken, and she has the best ults in the game. All right, Rocket, broken. Can't kill him. They buffed his ult too. His ult is what it used to be in season 0, like through season 0 through 2.5 or whatever, before they reworked it to give the shields. It gives you 40% damage boost like it used to, but now it also gives you shields. So we just power crib Jeff's ult.
Yeah.
Or Rocket's ult,
I mean,
just for fun.
It's almost like it's essentially just Luna ult, but less healing and overshield.
And you
or
can break
whatever.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
His ult is still gatekept by the fact that you can break it. But Rocket is like
Mhm.
the prime example of like why this game is so miserable to play right now. Because instead of just nerfing support ults to like allow shit to actually die, they just power creep all the support ults. Like, how many times did Mantis's ult get buffed? How many times? Countless. Rocket's ult is power crept to the degree of what it was in Season 1, except it also gives you fucking shields that make you immortal. Adam's ult, instead of being able to punish the res if the Atom was bad, they gave you 70% of your HP bar in shields when you res instantly so you can't die instantly. Cloak, they gave it a 4th dash, and they made it to where the timer doesn't start ticking down until after she completes the ult. Like, they just keep buffing. So Ultron, they buffed his ult to where he gets it faster. I know they just nerfed the ult charge recently, but initially they buffed it to where he got it faster, buffed the damage, and it does more damage to shields too. Because fuck it, why not? You know, like, why not just nerf Luna? It's so much easier if we just nerfed Luna. Just revert all the boring ass, bullshit ass, immortality, skillless, brain dead garbage that they did to supports, and just nerf this fucking bitch. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Whatever. Invisible Woman, S tier. I mean, all of these support, it doesn't matter. Pick any of these supports, you'll win the game. They're all so close to each other. They all do the same fucking thing. They're all broken. Who cares, bro? Like, the order of the supports doesn't actually matter. They're all broken. They're legit all broken. I don't know. Ultron, I think he's a little bit weaker. I haven't been seeing Ultron as much when I've played him, like, very, very briefly, like 1 or 2 games. He didn't feel as strong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think he's still A tier. Probably about here. Maybe right about right here.
He still feels more like a DPS than a strategist, so it's like
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Oh yeah, and they added this massive cancer slow to Invisible Woman's ult when you enter and exit it, like 10 times worse than it used to be, because instead of nerfing Luna, we have to buff every other character to be to her level, and now we have triple support Armageddon where every fucking support is broken. Like, guys, look at the disparity between Psylocke and Black Panther, or Psylocke and Wolverine, Psylocke and Mr. Fantastic. Then look at the disparity between Jeff and Loki. Do you see the difference in the gap between these two roles? Like how power crept one role is compared to the other? It's unreal. Loki might be C, yeah, maybe at your rank. Supports are so overtuned. They're so overtuned. There's not a worse, exactly. There's no point of even putting a worse than slot support because they're all broken. You could pick any support and it's never, like, there is not a support I see on my team and I'm like, shit, we have this support. Ever. Literally ever. You know how you hit tab and you see, oh shit, we have a Spider-Man. Oh shit, we have a Black Panther. Oh, we have an Iron Man. Oh, we have a Wolf. We have a Scarlet, whatever. Oh, we have a Thor, you know? You're never doing that with any support. Ever. Not a single one. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we're in Season 0, it's like, oh no, we have a rocket, and that's like, I'm glad we have a rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. Can you rank supports if they're only played in 2 support comps? Yeah, we could do that. The only nerfed Loki is just because he got wounded shielding from Luna Snow? What do you mean? Okay, so let's go back and order this stuff. I tried to order it while we were going, but let's go through. So try our best to order it. I think Venom is better than Mag, actually.
Yeah, I agree. Probably
Luna over
Phoenix?
Sue.
Oh,
Phoenix over Hela, I think, yeah.
yeah.
Do we put Bucky or Hela?
I feel like Bucky is more consistent, in my opinion.
I think Bucky is better into more things, yeah. But
Yeah.
Hela's still broken. I think I'd rather have Mantis over Rocket. Star-Lord over Widow, I think.
Yeah. Would you put Daredevil over Widow?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, this is fine. And then Atom, Cloak, Ultron. Is Cloak better than Ultron? I don't think so.
I played some Ultron today, and he still felt pretty good. I was getting my ult like right
Yeah.
away still.
Yeah. Okay, B tier. Angela, Penny, Hulk. They're all super close. I think Groot is the best in B. I think Hulk is better than Angela and Penny, but these two, I see more Demon Pennies than Demon Angelas, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah. Feels so weird seeing Torch down here.
I'm gonna drop Moon Knight. No, because Jashido and BTS get deadly on Moon Knight.
True.
Like, I kind of want to do this as well. Maybe Punisher better than, yeah. But is Namor better than Magic and Moon Knight? I don't know. He's not. Namor's shit. I don't care what you guys say. Namor's fucking shit. This is ranked. Spider-Man's better than Storm in ranked, I think. Wait, Spider-Man better than Blade, though. I think they're about the same. I think there's more Spider-Man players, which is why you see, like, you might think that Spider-Man's better, but I don't think so. Even with them as well, yeah. Blade is better? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Namor no Gamma. Like, Namor with Gamma would go from S tier, like, probably a little slightly worse to Hela, than, like, bottom B tier with this dog shit new team up. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Magic over Punisher? Nah. Punisher is more consistent. Torch could maybe be right here, maybe, but moving his placement like 3 tiers I don't think matters. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Phoenix still S tier without flight reload. I wasn't here when you said it. Could you restart your reasoning? This is why Phoenix is better. There you go, buddy. That's why. Okay. I like this. Duck, do you have any final closing thoughts, concerns,
think
confessions?
This is confessions. I think this is I mean, it's definitely a solid list for ranked, for sure.
Yeah.
I think people have to understand, like, usually people just like skip to the end of it, like tier list videos and make a comment right away. It's like you
Yeah.
have to
Watch the full
understand-
goddamn video, chat. Don't skip to
Yeah,
the
you
end.
also-
Go back and watch it. Like, watch the full
Yeah.
thing.
You have to understand that, like, most of the time tier lists are meant for following meta and what like the best characters are, and everyone has a different opinion of like what the best character is.
Yeah.
It's like more statistic based, like these characters are supposed to be better. Everybody's a critic.
All right, there we go. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time.